Today, I'm just going to review the ruler and show you how to use it to create a planning area in your sketchbook for when you're working on larger projects. So first, I just wanted to show you, this is a ruler. I marked these very long lines are 1 inch. So when you're looking at the actual top of the ruler here, the long lines equal 1 inch. Some rulers start on the very edge of the ruler. This ruler has a line at 0. So you always want to start with that 0 line and measure outward. For today, we're going to use 3 inches, and then I will change the color here and we'll then measure 4 inches, okay? These littler marks here, as you go through between 1 every inch, the first longer of the little marks is 1/4 inch. The middle one is 1/2 inch. The next little shorter one is 3/4 inch, and then to the long one equals 1 inch. So it takes 4/4 inch to equal 1 inch. And we are going to start by measuring 3 inches in our sketchbook. You'll take your ruler and we're going to make hash marks. We're going to try to make them so that they're not super thick. I'm going to make mine a little bit bigger just so you can see them on the screen. I'm lining up the 0 line on my ruler with the perforated edge. So that's the perforated edge. That's the way your paper attaches to your sketchbook. And I'm going to go from the perforated edge, let me make a darker mark there so you can see, to the 3 on my ruler. Then I'm going to move down, line up my perforated edge with my 0s, go up to my 3, make a line, come down, perforated edge, and I'm just marking them so you can see, come to my 3, make a line, a little hash mark there, okay? Then you're going to take your ruler, because it's a straight edge, line up all of your hash lines and connect the dots. Then what I'd like for you to try to do, just measure, make sure you got 3 inches everywhere. Boom, 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 looks good. Flip your sketchbook over so that the binding is on the opposite side of where it was, and do the same thing coming this other direction. So this time, where the 0 marks are going to be on the edge of the paper, and you're just going to the 3. There you go, line that up on the outside edge, going to the 3, and then you will connect the dots again, the hash lines again, okay? So right now, you should have 2 columns with 3 inches. And a gutter, let me see how big the gutter is. The gutter, this part down the middle, is about 1 inch. And you should be starting your rectangles from the perforated edge. This is step 1 of using a ruler to measure out planning areas for projects in your sketchbook. All right, so on to step 2. We're gonna work on creating the horizontal lines in our planning area on our sketchbook. So we're gonna take the ruler, we're gonna measure from wherever 0 is on this ruler. It's in a little bit, that long line on the outside, and we're gonna measure in 4 inches, okay? So the way you're gonna do this is you're going to take your sketchbook from the top, line up your line, making sure your 0's on the edge of the paper, and you're going to mark 4 inches at least twice. Okay. And then we can connect that line there. Connect the dots. When I was a kid, we used to watch a show called Pee-wee's Playhouse. And you would connect the dots, la 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 la. So I always think that whenever I have to connect dots. And then Again, I'm using the 0 edge on the outside and marking to 4 up from the edge. It makes it easier for me, maybe different for you, to kind of always have the ruler in the same place and turn my sketchbook around. So now you should have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 by 4 sized rectangles that you can use for planning purposes. These gutters here, I'm going to use a highlighter. You do not need to highlight anything. In fact, don't do it. But I want to show you all of this space that you have available to you, that you can put notes to yourself, maybe keep it, because you're not going to highlight it. You might have color swatches in that area. I would definitely put the date and the name of the project, possibly like what class you were in, something that might help jog your memory when you're reflecting back in your sketchbook. Always make sure you have the date on things. It's nice to know when you were doing what you were doing. So here's the ruler. If you have any questions about how to use this, please speak up. And we'll have some kind of online activity available to work with the ruler. You're amazing. Your sketchbooks are ready for planning for your big project. And I thank you for your time.